Ready, start. It needs to be noted here at this stage that the appeals were preferred without any application for condonation of delay by the appellant herein, with a declaration in paragraph 6 of the grounds of appeal that the same is within the period specified in section 61 of the IBC. Upon notice having been issued to the respondents in the appeals, objection was raised by the respondents to the effect that the appeals were beyond the period of limitation. Applications for condonation of delay were preferred in both the appeals. Since the first appeal had been filed along with free certified copy, which on being ready and became available on 1/8/2023 was made the basis to assert in the application that the appeal was within limitation, whereas in the application in the other appeal it was asserted that the period of limitation would begin from the date of knowledge of the contents of the order, which was made available to the appellant by the single inverted comma RP single inverted comma close on 7/8/2023. Therefore, the appeal was within limitation. Although it was mentioned that the copies have been applied for by instructing the counsel, but no proofs thereof have been submitted, rather, at a subsequent stage, it is admitted as a matter of fact that the appellant has not applied for the certified copy of any of the orders. The NCLAT Chennai proceeded to decide the question with regard to the period of limitation and the justification which is sought to have been given by the appellant for the delay in filing the appeals, as also the misstatement made in the ground of appeal, and dismissed the same. The reasons for the same were that the appellant is guilty of suppression of correct facts and making wrong averments in para 6 and 17 of the grounds of appeal, where it is asserted that the appeals have been preferred within the time as specified under the statute. The factum with regard to the certified copy having been applied for by the appellant has also been informed to be not correct, and therefore the application preferred in the second appeal for dispensing with the certified copy has also been stated to be a misstatement, apart from the fact that the appellant had taken a totally new stand in the application for condonation of delay, which is contrary to the stand taken in the grounds of appeal. The applications for condonation of delay were therefore dismissed, leading to the dismissal of the appeals. Learned senior counsel appearing for the appellant, although on the facts could not dispute the findings as returned by the NCLAT, but had however sought to assert that the appeals as have been filed being within the permissible period where the delay could be condoned by the NCLAT as provided for under section 12 within bracket 3 of the Limitation Act. The appellate tribunal could not dismiss the application or the appeal. Reliance has also been placed on section 61 of the IBC, especially proviso to subsection within bracket 2 thereto.